So as you guys know, the story of Purim is the story of the deliverance of the Jews. It's the story of, Rebecca, I love the pictures in the song, the story of all of the deliverance throughout of the Jewish people throughout time. Hold on to it. As followers of Yeshua, we have so many reasons to praise God and to worship Him. There's a song the kids are going to sing is a song of declaration of praise for how wonderful God is and how many times He has delivered us. Give us a couple more seconds here and we'll be ready for you. Thank you, kids. And thank you, TJ and Annalisa, for joining us, and for Miss Rebecca for playing with us. Thank you, guys. invite all the kids to come on up to the front of the sanctuary. Demarian, get back up here. Back over here. Come on, Joel. We're going to come down to the front. Everybody walk down. I know there's some more kids out there. All my kids, come up here. It's okay. Everybody come on up here. And bring your groggers with you. Bring your groggers with you. That's okay. There you go. Here, you can use this one. There you go. All right. So we are going to read the story of Purim one more time because I don't know about you, but I haven't had enough groggers yet tonight, right? I'm going to hand the mic over here to Heidi in just a second. All the kids, come on over here. Down on the floor. Down on the floor. Everybody sit down here in the middle. Over here. Come on over here, guys. Over in the middle. Come on. Over here.
Mine is a rectangle. Mine looks like a chicken.
You guys ready? Who remembers what we do when we hear hand? And listen.
Did you all know that the book of Esther is only one of only two books in the Bible where God's name is not mentioned? And yet God is clearly throughout the whole story of Esther. At Purim we celebrate the deliverance of the Jews, who are God's chosen people, the people group that God chose to be a light to the nations. If the Jews had been destroyed, how would we have been able to have the ultimate deliverer? Yeshua was a Jew. So we also use this time of Purim to remember and celebrate our own personal deliverance from Satan's plan of destruction for each of us individually. We celebrate our deliverance through Yeshua, our deliverer. The Megillah of Esther is the scroll of Esther. This is my little scroll. It's only one of 5 Megillahs that are included in the biblical canon. They're all relatively short books and are part of the Ketuvim, or the writings portion of the Torah that comes after the Pentateuch. They are Song of Songs, Ruth, Lamentations, Ecclesiastes, and Esther. Of these, Esther is the only one to be commonly read from a handwritten parchment scroll. I read somewhere a number of years ago that because God was not mentioned in this Megillah, the Jews living in the Islamic world back in the Middle Ages were able to keep and use the scroll as a secret way to worship the one true God. I'm not sure if this is true, but it is an interesting thought, and it reminds me of the use of the dreidel game during the time of the Maccabees. So we brought our own little homemade Megillah that we're going to read tonight. It's not parchment, it's just paper. How many of you tonight have never been to a Purim celebration before? Raise your hand. A number of you. Oh, there are a few traditions that are common for a lot of Purim celebrations, and one of them is to have a Purim play, which we had. And then another one is to read the whole Megillah with sound effects. We're not going to read the whole Megillah, we're going to read a paraphrased Megillah. But we are going to let at least the kids do the sound effects. In Exodus 17:13-16 we read, "So Joshua overpowered the Amalekites and his army with the edge of the sword. And Adonai said to Moses, 'Write this for a memorial in the book, and rehearse it in the hearing of Joshua, for I will utterly blot out the memory of the Amalekites from under heaven.'" It's said that in an effort to utterly blot out the memory of the Amalekites, that is why we have the first sound effect of the groggers and the booing to drown out the name of Haman, because Haman was a descendant of the Amalekites. So that's why we do that for Haman. The next sound effect is for Mordecai. What do we say for Mordecai? Yay! And the next one is for Esther. What do we say for Esther? Aww. So do you do the groggers for Mordecai? No. Only for Haman.
You guys ready for this?
A long time ago, in a town called Shushan, there lived a man named Mordecai. Yay! He was a very help people to do the right thing. Mordecai lived with his young niece, Queen Esther. And they were Jewish, just like some of us. That means that they liked eating challah and lighting Shabbat candles and singing worship songs, just like you. The king lived in the same town, and his name was King Ahasuerus. He lived in a big palace and had lots of money, but he was a bit lonely. The old king had made King Ahasuerus mad, and he had gotten rid of her. So now he needed a new queen. He decided to hold a beauty contest to find the prettiest woman in all the land. Eventually, he decided that the one person he liked most of all was Esther. She was not only pretty, but also very kind and smart. So Esther said goodbye to her uncle Mordecai and went to the palace with the king. She became his queen, but Esther did not tell the king that she was a Jew. Now there was an important man who worked at the palace who was not very nice. His name was Haman. Everyone knew exactly what he said to bow down to him when they saw him. And he got very angry if people didn't do exactly what he wanted. One day, Haman and Mordecai did not bow down to him. Haman became very Mordecai and the Jews. He planned with his friends and they threw lots called Purim. That's why we call it Purim. Called Purim to decide a time. Then he went to the king and he said, Your Majesty, there are some people in your kingdom who do not follow your laws. And that is not right. I think that you should issue a new law to destroy them. The king didn't really know what Haman was talking about. He wanted, what Haman wanted to do was to get rid of Mordecai and all their Jewish friends. So he wrote up the law that said on the 12th day of the month of Adar. Have we been doing stuff for the month of Adar in Shabbat school? On the 12th day of the month of Adar, all the other people who lived in the kingdom should rise up and fight and kill the Jews. The Jewish people were scared. What could they do? Mordecai sent a message to Esther at the palace. The message said, We need your help. That evil Haman. He wants to destroy us all. Please talk to the king and convince him to stop Haman. Queen Esther told Mordecai, I can't go speak to the king. If I go talk to him without an invitation, the king will kill me. That really was the law back then. But Mordecai encouraged Esther to be brave and told her this might be the very reason why God has put you into the position of being queen. So Esther told Mordecai to tell all the Jewish people to fast and pray with her for 3 days. At the end of the 3 days, she went to see the king, and he did not order her to be killed. God answered prayer. Instead, the king was happy to see Esther. And he asked what she wanted. She invited the king and Haman to her house for a special dinner. When they came, she served all of the king's favorite foods. The king thought the dinner was so delicious and was so happy that when he finished eating, he said to her, What can I do for you to say thank you? Queen Esther said, If it pleases the king, would you and Haman me again tomorrow. Haman. He was very proud and happy to invited to two special dinners with the queen and the king. But when Haman left the house, he saw Mordecai. And he became very angry again that Mordecai would not bow down to him. He was really looking forward to the day when Mordecai and all of his people, the Jews, would be destroyed. And so he was so anxious to kill him that he ordered his servants to build a special gallows. That's something for hanging people to execute them, a criminal. He wanted to kill Mordecai. That night, the king had trouble sleeping, so he called his servant to read to him from a scroll about things that had happened in his kingdom. The servant was reading and came to the story of a man who had saved the king from being killed. Earlier, there had been a plot to kill the king, and another man had found out about it and told Queen Esther. And she had told the king. The man's name was Mordecai. Saved the king's life. The king asked the servant if anything special had ever been done to thank and honor Mordecai. The servant said no. So the king asked his servant to see if any of his special assistants were around. The servant looked outside and he said, "Oh, Haman is here." The king asked Haman, "Is there a special man? If there was a special man who I wanted to honor, what do you think would be a good way to show honor to this man?" Well, Haman, such a proud man, he thought so much of himself that he thought he was the special man that the king wanted to honor. And so he started to think of all the things that he would like. So he said, if you want to show honor to this man, you should call him to you, you should put your royal robe on him, you should put him on your special horse, and you should have a parade. He should be in the parade all around the city. And everybody should say, "Hear ye, hear ye, this is the man who the king is honoring." King Ahasuerus told Haman, "In the morning, I want you to find the man named Mordecai. And do all of this for him." Haman was very good. But he had no choice. He had to do what the king had told him. So the next day he found Mordecai, put one of the king's royal robes on him, put the king's crown on his head, had him ride on the king's horse, and he led him around the city calling out, "Hear ye, hear ye, this is the man who the king is honoring." That night, King Ahasuerus and Haman went to the sanctuary. Again, the king was very pleased with Esther. With the food and drink that she had prepared him, and he asked her, "Tell me what you want. I'm so pleased with you that I will give you anything you want, even half of my kingdom." She said, "Please, O king, my family and my people are in great danger. There's a plan to kill us all. Please save us." "That is terrible," said the king. "Who wants to get rid of you and your family and friends? Who is plotting against you?" Esther? Pointing to Haman. "It's him. He is the evil man who wants to get rid of us." "Oh no," said the king, and he was very angry indeed. He called his guards and said, "Take away this evil man, Haman. And put him on the gallows that he built." After that, the king passed a new law that said that on the day when Haman was planning to kill all the Jews, were allowed to fight back and kill their enemies instead. Esther, Mordecai, all the Jews were very happy and rejoiced. And then the king asked Mordecai, "Come and work in the palace saw some Haman straw. Well, of course, Mordecai was much. Ever since that time, the Jews have celebrated Purim, the Feast of Lots, in order to remember how God saved them from the evil clan of Haman. By using an obedient, brave young woman named Esther and her righteous uncle, Mordecai.
All right. Hi, kids. I want you to come over here and bring your brothers.
All right, let's hear from Ben and Heidi, our children's ministers.